Taurus. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so very much for joining me. My name is Christine. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus tarot reading. Taurus love tarot reading. Taurus love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus love messages reading, messages from their higher self. The King of Swords and what looks to be in reverse. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Gemini and Mercury energy. Also the Ten of Swords here, Sun and Gemini energy. Obviously, energy around here of being hurt, breakup energy. Is this still a feeling that's going on? It looks like it. Interesting. The Eight of Materials. Okay. Look how it just landed. It landed in reverse. That's an apology. Okay. Somebody's working on communication here and an apology. That is yours. Sometimes I tell you the way things go. Eight of Pentacles, Sun and Virgo energy. This is a number of action. It's working something out. They're particularly roses here, as you can see. Karma, infinity, manifesting in abundance. And I want to talk about the infinity because, and the karma, because obviously somebody, you're not communicating with this person, with your person, and they're coming in here asking for forgiveness. It's a healing energy, the Ten of Swords in reverse, wanting to leave behind what happened. And this is quite literally working on that apology. But what are they needing to work out here in a karmic cycle? But also there's an energy of imbalance, you know, and that's coming in with the infinity, which by the way is connected to Libra, the yin-yang energy. Divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us all, and balancing them out so that you can come from a place of clarity, truth. Somebody here is working on coming, my gosh, asking for forgiveness. Your reading is kind of wild today. This is wild. Okay. This is exactly what is going on. It's the Strength card. Look, holding on to, if you can see that infinity symbol here, this is a new cycle. It's getting through this cycle for renewal. This is the 8 again. Of course, it's the Strength card, Leo and the Sun energy. It's a number of action, getting the strength to get through this cycle for renewal, a balancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine energies in order to come here. This is what you're waiting for. This is what they're trying to do. The Knight of Materials, it's the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Inspiration. That's the Page of Wands, the Four of Voices, the Four of Swords. So this is where you go after the Three of Swords. Saturn and Libra energy, around the heartbreak and the loss here. This is what they're apologizing for. Everybody's just been kind of here waiting. It's the separation, which I feel is still going on. Roses here in the water, in this emotional energy. Somebody kind of standing by. Catty corner here with the Strength card. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, which is where your person's energy is the strongest. It's Virgo and Mercury energy. The thing about this horse is pushing through karma, obstacles, karmic cycle. There's also humility in here, apologetic energy. This is so incredibly clear. Wearing a floral necklace wreath, which is an energy of reunion. So can it be... yeah, that for some of you it's a message. We see there is no contact here now. Can it be in person? We need to keep going. It's just strange how the reading wanted to come in, but not really strange. It's how it goes. It's coming in now. We're looking at the Two of Wands, and I'm going to move the energy, at least attempt to, because what's going to come in is going to come in. This is Mars and Aries energy, and this is literally what you've been waiting for. Look, watching. Mars is the planet of action. Drive, desire. There's a completion energy with Mars. here in this Two of Wands. So you've been waiting for them to come here. For some of you, that's literal physical travel. But for most, and I want to say for everyone anyway, it really is just coming back in to the connection, coming back into the energy, however that's going to be. It's what you've been waiting for, this decision. And we can see that somebody is making that choice to end this no contact, bringing in an apology. Is this cycle that they're working out within themselves, is it all internal, or is there some external energy? We need more, but they're warming up for it. Look at this. They're working on it in the Eight of Pentacles. Here in the Four of Swords, where I feel everybody really is, there's an alignment here. It's the Page of Wands. Warming up, stretching. The hair is quite spiritual, and it's also rainbow, which is hope, leading up to this cloud, which is, well, coming out of nowhere, dropping down, connecting. Getting ready to move here. That is the wand energy. It's a fast energy. And the page is thinking about it. You know, there's an energy here of thinking about it as they're working it out. This is unequivocally, why can't I speak today? An apology. That's what I wanted to say. Ending no contact, no communication. There's a strong healing energy here. What else is coming through? That's far too many. Taurus, I'm channeling for you in November. I have things I need to say to you. November 2023. And you could be here in November. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You could also be here many months or years later. All readings are timeless. They're meant for you when you get here, when they find you, when you find them. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you today, so welcome again. All the decks that are coming in, your reading is just really has a mind of its own. All the decks that are coming in are linked below in the description. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs love tarot readings. Those are for the collective, and those are listed under Love Tarot, Love Message playlists. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long in depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to check anything out if you are inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I want to get one more shuffle, and look what is here. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. Something big is brewing here, Taurus. It's a turning point in this connection, this fated connection. Your destinies intertwine, a really deep soulmate connection, a validation here with the world cosmos, which of course is the world card. And there is that completion energy of reaching a goal, and also the completion of the cycle for the renewal. What's going on with your person and what's been going on in this connection, because they're working on it. It is extremely clear. Look at this. And working on this apology, but something is needing to change here with your person in order for that to happen. And you can see it right before our eyes. The star energy, Aquarius energy, and Uranus energy changing everything here. The renewal, the hope for renewal, the clarity, the fated connection. You're drawn to each other. But it has been a period, I want to say, of cooling off. Sounds kind of funny, but they're coming back into your stratosphere. You know, that's the Aquarius energy, is the water bearer, of course, and it's not water energy, but that's bringing in water energy. And anyway, we're all stars. In the Wheel of Fortune, it's the end of the cycle. It's the end of this cycle. It's completion and renewal. And it's really clear that it's, at the very least, the end of no contact, no communication. Where is that going? The Five of Pentacles in reverse here with this horse full of power and humility and pushing through and getting this renewal, coming back in here. This is an energy of loss, the Five of Pentacles, and it's Taurus energy. It's Mercury and Taurus energy. It's coming in reverse, so it's a recovering energy. It's a hope energy, a hopeful energy, returning. Right below the Knight of Pentacles is the Three of Wands. There's a teamwork energy, I want to say. You know, it's expansion. It's the Sun energy. It's Sun and Aries energy, and that's heading toward the Sun energy here, which is also here within the Strength card. They're pushing through this cycle for renewal, for sure, coming with an apology. What else? The World card, a validation of that coming in. How recent is this? How far back is it? But it's coming in for some completion. So is this closure? Is this reconciliation? Life-changing decisions going on here. Soulmate energy is really very strong. The potential that is still here, the opportunity for that. But where is everybody? You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. It's not up to me or a reading. It's up to you, your person, and everything around that. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. But you're both here, look, connecting with this Knight of Pentacles. It's the Muse of Materials. This is the King of Pentacles. You know, heading here for this new beginning. Looks a little bit like a keyhole, doesn't it? Kind of from a distance. And those are roses in there. There are 4 of them. That's a manifesting energy. The 4 areas of support and stability. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Where do they go? They go on a foundation. A foundation without that, without everybody being, wanting and being in the same place, wanting the same things, showing up. Reciprocal energy, all of that. Without that, it's not going to work, is it? This is manifesting that in mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Maybe for some of you, the physical distance is not possible now. That's not going to be for everyone, but it's not for everyone that you're close either to it. Look, the 6 of Swords coming off at the bottom as well. That's a transitional energy. It's a necessary energy of moving. And it's also Mercury and Aquarius energy. So it's knowing that, and it's also around the communication. This is so incredibly clear. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy here as well. You're both here. It looks like your energies, you're touching, you know. And of course, everybody's wearing roses, balanced here. Everything is balanced here. So whatever this cycle is, whether it's internal and or external energies around your person, around this connection, there is an energy of completion here. This can sometimes mean marriage. Do I feel like that? It's way too early to tell. And it's not always going to be the case for everybody. But this is life-changing. So this is the completion that we saw in the 2 of Wands that you've been waiting for. Moving toward each other. The divine timing, communication, and growth. It's the wand energy. It's a very fast energy. And the thing is about the dominoes, you know. You push one and they all kind of fall down. There's something missing here in the middle. This is a coming together. It's a teamwork energy. In order for things to move forward, to get into that outcome, that sun energy here and the sun energy, sun and Aries energy, everybody has to be on that same page. You know, it's teamwork. If one person is there and somebody else is not, it's not going to work, is it? This is coming into that. I want to get this last bunch of cards just fell, but there's too many. Nonetheless, it showed the 6 of Swords again. The moving energy, the communication. The Ace of Voices also coming through. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. It's the mental clarity. The ideas that are brewing here. It's just really incredibly clear as they, you know, warm up here, kind of thinking about, look at all the hope here in this rainbow cloud. Just kind of comes in. It's like a coming in out of nowhere energy. It is. I mean, it's a wand energy. It's fast. You know, but there's this page energy of kind of like trying to figure it out. You know, almost like a student energy. And that's the warming up. We see the flexible, the getting warmed up, really. The kitties in here too. Interesting because their per vibrations are medically therapeutic. They have 8 chakras, you know. I think they might all be here. It's a really healing energy. So whatever they're coming in here with, well, we know it's an apology. They're asking for forgiveness, wanting to leave some of what happened behind. And that's not an energy of, let's just skip over it. I mean, obviously things need to be worked out here. That's what they're warming up for. Awakening. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. You have one foot out the door. This is your energy. It's Venus and Taurus energy, and it's in reverse. So here's the thing. For some of you, this might even connect in this way. Somebody holding a bouquet. It's not going to be for everybody. But the thing about the Seven of Pentacles is it's all the time, you know, the effort of that's been put into this connection, or that your heart has opened up to, has been wrapped up in. It's a delay in waiting. It's still waiting. Look, you're just hunched over, holding on. Also, this energy, this black and white energy, get out of the duality, but also balance the divine feminine and divine masculine energies, waiting for that energy. So somebody can just kind of come from a place of balance and clarity and truth, you know. Sometimes when things are a little out of whack, which happens to all of us because we all possess divine feminine and divine masculine energy, sometimes we might be a little more aggressive or a little more passive. So if you're coming out of being in a place of shadow and ego, or even being in a place of an under abundance, I want to say, of divine feminine energy and not kind of speaking up and doing things, that there's an imbalance in that. So this is just kind of waiting for things, but it's coming in reverse, so it's one foot out the door. Here in the partnership placement, it's you're both here. I feel in this Four of Swords energy, there's an alignment here for me, and that's kind of waiting for the other too. And it's the separation, but it's also, we can see literally what's on the mind here is working things out. And I do feel they're working something out here. It's really clear. They're definitely working out this renewal to come and apologize. Are they too late? You're right here in the middle of the apology. And the Four of Swords, where you might have that other foot might come out of the door. Look, while they're warming up, taking their time. Juggling kind of all these roses. That's interesting. The awakened energy is here. This is Judgment. It's Archangel Gabriel saying, wake up. What do you want? Make up your mind. It's a wake-up call. Get the clarity. And it's around the connection. Of course, this 20 is coming to a 2. That's the connection here, Taurus. And that's also the balance. Balancing out of the energies, but also the cycle here in order to come and apologize and make this move here. Because I can see you both here. I feel you waiting here. Also here, in many ways, there is an alignment, doing what you need to do that's for you, whether you have a foot out the door and you keep going or not. It's not up to me, but this is the wake-up energy, and look at this. Wake up. What do you want? Make a decision. Okay. This is a 21, it's a 3. It's divine timing, communication, growth. It's a completion energy of reaching that goal. Working out these karmic lessons that they need to in order to come here. And is it going to be that was a lesson for them and they lose you? Maybe, you know. There is an energy of travel here, and it can be actual physical travel, but it's also moving toward one another, whether it's we saw ending that communication via a message or SMS or email or even in person for some of you. The Saturn energy here, you know, Saturn can slow things down. There's a lot of structure and rules and karma. It's in the upright, so this is working it out. Wake up, what do you want? This is what I want. I want to go back here to Taurus, and I want to, what? Resolution, reconciliation. Is this pentacle here just in discussion about it, you know? Or is this an offer? You know, the pentacle, of course, is the relationship, the commitment, the connection. It's very slow moving. But it's moving here toward the 4 roses going up again, which is that foundation, you know, manifesting for everything to work. And I do feel you're both here just kind of waiting for somebody to make some moves. The 7 of Wands. The Queen of Cups showing in the bottom of the deck in reverse too. So here's the thing. It's Mars and Leo energy. And this is an energy of protection too. You know, it's sort of like not wanting to get hurt again. And also just somebody who's got some walls up. The interesting thing in here, and by the way, while you're watching this, whether you're here in real time or months or years later, the Love Tarot that came out this same day, so check out the date, might be yours as well. There's an energy here of not being able to hold back any longer, of like making the first move here. Look looks quite balanced, actually, and very poised, you know. But this, you just cannot stay here forever. Eventually, you need to accept some defeat in some ways and just come out of there and face the music. And we see that they are. It's minor arcana energy. So this is kind of like not being able to keep up the wall anymore. And maybe that's for everybody here too, of even being willing to listen. The Queen of Cups in reverse is wanting to show this is Cancer and energy, and it's a really healing and nurturing and supportive energy, and I don't think that's how it's been, and this needs to be uprighted for sure. Both in the way the way the interaction has been going hasn't been great. You can see that too. I mean, the Ten of Swords is here, and they're also apologizing for that because this is bringing in the lack of, I want to say, supportive and emotional energy, kind of like an emotional availability or immaturity, lack of communication, what is around that. So that is coming in here with the apology, which you've been waiting, I feel, forever for. This wake-up energy, again, it might also be for you. I think it is. Well, yeah, because you have one foot out the door. Clarity, what do you want? Make a decision. There's a lot to kind of get through, and even to get over here, I feel like as like an exit. Do you know what I mean? There's obviously a connection between you, and it's not just about the soul connection. You know, there's some care about each other. So I know this is not feeling like just a walk away energy, but obviously you're going to know to do what you need to do. And I felt compelled to look under here. Interesting. It's showing the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. This is a card of commitments and contracts. You know, can be marriage, slow-moving long-term stuff here. Is this connecting to the two of you? Are there things that have held this connection back from long-term, or are there other long-term energies within this connection that have been difficult to overcome? Is that part of what's going on in these karmic lessons, I feel, that are going on here with your person? Because this can oftentimes indicate, you know, cultural or religious differences, possibly some interference, you know, third-party interference, even distance, you know, just being in different places, mentally, emotionally, physically, and especially spiritually. So it's some of the internal struggle, possibly some external struggle here, which we see them really trying to work out. Also bringing in the Ace of Pentacles and showing the Ace of Wands, which we're going to look at and talk about, but then I'm going to move some energy here. The Ace of Materials, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you're here. And in order even to get into this, because this is an energy of it's like that pentacle here, you know, of a new beginning, of taking it maybe to another level. That seventh pentacle that you've been holding on to, you know, because this is Venus and Taurus energy. But right behind that seventh pentacle of assessing everything here and trying to figure out what to do, control what you can, let go of what you can, and of course, where you're going is up to you. There are those six pentacles, and that's bringing in the Moon and Taurus energy, the Six of Pentacles, the reciprocal energy, also the communication. So still holding on to that pentacle as you wait, as they get this wake-up call, really. There's still some obstacles here. It's a minor arcana energy, so it's day to day. You know, it's kind of like here we are one day, and then the next day it's in reverse, and the obstacles are out of the way, or they feel that they are. It's Saturn and Leo energy. Again, so it's that energy of expectations, possibly, conformity, having to do things a particular way, or being tied to some commitments, whether it's money, work, connections, whatever it is, that are something that they're wanting to change. Let's put it that way, move away from. Okay, so we saw it, it came and it went. Seven of Emotions just kind of flipped off. Seven of Cups. Venus and Scorpio energy. Is this somebody with commitment issues? Is that it? It's here. It's a validation for you if that's what it is. But I will tell you, it's still a stuck energy, and it's still kind of in the head with things going on that they're trying to change and move here. But there is a wake-up energy, what they want, and that is you. At the very least, it's an apology. You know, emotional unavailability, hurtful energy, not a very supportive energy. Working on it. Look at this with the Eight of Pentacles here in the Four of Swords. So, of course, again, we know that the Three of Swords is here. Getting ready, but you're also getting ready, you know? It's a stuck energy. The bottom of the deck is the Moon. Major Arcana, of course, Pisces energy, also bringing in Gemini and Aquarius energy. And this is, well, communicating and opening up. All of the emotions, a lot of emotions with this pink moon, all the emotions that have been hidden and everything that needs to come up here. Strong, intuitive energies, of course, and that's bringing it all up and communicating. That's the subconscious. So some of it they may not have been aware of. I think everybody's aware of a lot of it, or else we wouldn't be seeing this wake-up energy and the World card. Do I feel that communication is coming? I do. How or when is the question, isn't it? And that's always going to change depending on choices. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Interesting. Very interesting. There's the Moon again. Wanting to be here after all of that shuffling. Look at that. So the Sun, the conscious, the Moon, the subconscious, the conscious energy in the Moon, the outcome, the new beginning. It's in reverse, so there's a delay in this communication. It doesn't stay here in reverse. It's temporary. It's a temporary wait. It doesn't feel good waiting. I can see that. Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands. It's in reverse here. So this is an impulsive energy. It might just be coming out of nowhere, this communication. It's the conscious shining on the subconscious, illuminating everything. They haven't really worked everything out and seen everything yet. But I tell you, look at that. The Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy. The nostalgia here is palpable, Taurus. The Sun, the Moon, we're keeping the Moon. It's coming back. I want to channel one more, and we're going to bring in some Oracle. This is the nostalgic energy that's kind of kicking everything off. For some of you, it's around your twin flame communication. It's really not for everybody. Soulmate energy is here, and it can also be that you've just known your person for a really long time, you know, even into childhood here. It's the nostalgia as well. It can also just feel that way, but this is thinking back. Look, it's traveling back in time with the tire. When things were easier, spinning Saturn here like it's no problem. Look at that. Around the rules, tradition, obstacles here. You know, no big deal, just spinning it around when things were easier. There is a reunion energy here, and I feel like this is kind of the kickoff energy. It's kind of where things began here. The Five of Cups is here, you know, right behind that Six of Cups, and that's the energy of regret for just, is this just leaving communication or more? I kind of feel like it's everything. There is a strong apology here. Again, is there an offer here? Maybe. I feel the offer is the apology, but this is quite big because they're still trying to overcome something, and will you even be here, you know? The Page of Pentacles just falling right out. This is exactly where things are. Look at that. It's the Two of Cups in reverse, and it's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the separation energy. Was there some arguing here? Maybe for some of you. It's also the Three of Pentacles here. So it's sort of like somebody not, and this is kind of there, isn't it? Not backing you. Some immature energy around the separation. So there could have been some arguing for some of you. The Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn energy, and it's a collaborative energy, you know. It's everybody coming together and working on the relationship, communicating, supporting each other, kind of enjoying you know, what you're building together, and somebody has more to offer, and there's a reciprocal energy, you know. There's some arguing here. This is Venus in Cancer energy, and it is around the breakup energy, the separation energy, also here in the page of materials. So this is more about the apology that's going on here, that they're getting ready for. Look where it's wanting to go. My gosh, that's a lot. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Trying to write a message, trying to communicate. 8 of Wands in reverse. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing, so it can be that they're trying to write a message, that is the reunion energy. But for some of you, it could also be in person. It really, of course, depends on your situation, and you're going to know that. But this is the communication here that came through very early on in your reading that's trying to come through, which eventually will. And it's more energy, look, of the 5 of Wands in the upright, which went back in, but it's kind of the same energy. It's in reverse. So this is the message, the communication that they're trying to make happen, that I feel is going to come out of nowhere. This is minor arcana energy. But it's also those obstacles that are still there that they're working out. Is it just within themselves? Or is it connected to this Hierophant energy? Bottom of the deck, the Empress. So this is coming in with the truth, emotionally available, Taurus energy. It's your energy, Taurus. Divine feminine energy, new beginnings, abundance. Has, well, I want to say the leader of all the signs. So of course, water, air, earth, and fire. Being able to, well, yeah, bring it all together. This is restarting something here. So this might be an offer too. This is an apology. It's a nostalgic energy. Somebody who really owes you an apology that you've been waiting for forever. Are they bringing something with that? Highly likely. At the very least, they want to kind of clear everything up somehow. And when I say again, move on, it doesn't feel like just, you know, pretending things didn't happen, but owning them and talking about them. It's the divine timing. Communication, growth, and new beginnings. Abundance. It's what they're working on here in that 8 of Pentacles. And what is here? There it is. And now it's here in the upright. Yeah, this is around communication. So this is opening up communication. Where you're going from there. Where are you going from there? They're really wanting to make this apology and heal this energy. They've heard Archangel Gabriel's message. It's very clear. This came in the very beginning of your reading in reverse. So this is, well, it's Gemini and Mercury energy. It's the communication. They've been planning what they want to say for a long time. There's some strategic energy around it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so there is the 3 of Swords, which we know is connected here. Look, it's the heartbreak energy around this of waiting. Connecting here with the 4 of Swords. It's a validation really of what we already know. But this loss and this heartbreak is still pretty, the energy is still strong, you know. Saturn and Libra energy. And this is them coming here quite literally with this apology and with the truth. What is that truth for you? Well, I'll tell you, Temperance, Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength. Connecting here, of course, with the Strength card to light the way to the truth. It's working things out. It's getting everybody to that energy, to the sun, for everybody's highest good. So what might be good for you might not be good for them. What's good for them? Or are things going to align for you? It's a matter of timing, and it's a matter of what everybody wants and the decisions that are being made here. But this is communication opening up and the possibilities that are still here around that. A lot of things being revealed, I feel, that you may or may not know. A lot of suppressed feelings, you can see that. but they've been thinking about this for a long time. And I really like this because it really is restoring the balance and the harmony. So if all that has had to happen is hearing sort of some truths and getting some resolution in order for you to keep moving, or perhaps for some of you, you're not going anywhere and this is what you needed to come back together. Whatever the case may be, there is some completion energy here today, Taurus. I really like this for you a lot. It's a fast energy too, and of course it's a 14 and that's a 5, and it's coming out of the conflicting energy. It's things changing here. It's the completion I feel that is necessary, that everybody that you've been waiting for especially. We're going to bring in some oracle. I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. Time machine. So both the past, the current energy, and what's ahead. It's like going back and, well, there's the healing energy of the apology. Divine timing, communication, growth. Going back and reliving some stuff. Communication. It's around the Muse of Voices and Temperance and getting everybody on the path to the truth for the highest good of everybody here. I really love this for you, and I'm going to keep it. And now I'm going to move the energy a little. Some more, just to kind of get here in where we are. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards, Ahu. Beyond the ordinary. I've been seeing this card a lot lately. I really like this a lot. This is attainment and fulfillment, things coming to fruition. Wings, feathers, stars, balanced chakras, a peaceful energy, a connection, to the divine. This is, what kind of conversation is this going to be? But also it's about the possibilities. I like that a lot for you, Taurus. What do you want? Powerful move. This is bringing in the world cosmos. We already know this is feeling really, and when I say life-changing, I mean, this can be really big proposal offers, okay? Life-changing decisions either way, whether this is a power move for that, or it's a move to have this conversation, life-changing conversation, and move on, whatever it is, it's so needed here. This completion energy is strong. Look, there's the key unlocking everything here. It looks pretty complicated. But it's also, this is going to change things. Where are you guys wanting to go really is what this is about. That's coming to a 6. That is a healing energy, restoring harmony, getting this Queen of Cups in the upright, going back into the past, right here with the moon energy and everything that's been repressed and hidden and not said. Apologetic energy is so strong. The hurt is still here. So it could be one of those conversations, you know. I don't feel malice or discord, but intensity perhaps. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Earth magic. There's a new beginning. It's like the magician energy, really. The potential, the opportunity for that. Look at the ground here, the earth energy. That's the long-term energy. It's the pentacle energy. It's the foundation we talked about. The 4 areas of support and stability. It's like waiting here on the foundation for this new beginning. The potential of this earth, of this ground. Look at all the stars under here. My gosh. Earth magic, quite literally. And yeah, it connects us to the magician, you know, turning visions into reality, taking inspired action. It's bringing in Gemini, Virgo, and Mercury. But that's the foundation. It's the manifesting energy that we talked about, the 4 areas of support and stability on that. Otherwise, you could stand here and wait. It might be magical, but without, you know, if you're wanting, the two of you wanting this together is what I want to say with the 4 areas of support and stability. Without all that, it is just the foundation. But you can see here the possibility, a lot of potential and possibility here, a really strong spiritual soul connection. That might not mean anything to everybody. A grand symphony. Oh my gosh. Powerful move, a grand symphony, awakening the world cosmos beyond the ordinary. This just feels really goosebumpy all of a sudden, Taurus. This is attainment and fulfillment, things coming to fruition. Look, there's 3 of them here. Music is healing. And when musical notes and instruments are coming into my reading, that is a healing energy. And it's very clearly around the heart chakra here. Change, butterflies, music, kind of a celebratory energy, divine timing, communication. There's a hummingbird coming in here. This is really beautiful. It just dragged off with this. It's showing this. I'm going to channel one more and then we're going to bring us some channeled love messages. Body and soul. Look at the heart chakra here. The dragonfly, new beginnings. Look at the healing energy here of the lotus flower on the lily pad. This is change coming out of conflicting energy. The heart chakra, mind, body, soul. This is going to be, I feel, a life-changing communication for you. Whether this is bringing you closer than it's ever brought you, or it's bringing lots of resolution and heart chakras being healed for both. Whatever it is you're doing or needing to do, it is so incredibly strong. A deep breath. Go with the flow. Let go. Let God. Healing energy. This is that 7 there. That's assessing the situation and quite literally controlling what you can and letting go of the rest. That's what that energy is. Okay? I think I'm not going to bring in any more. I want to bring in some channeled love messages for you, Taurus. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I don't know why, but that one went back. I reread our messages. That 8 of Wands in reverse is interesting. So for some of you, it might even be that they're going on what do I want to say, like social media or something, and maybe accidentally booping something and you're seeing it, or just looking on their phone, rereading stuff. We have a deep soul connection. It's the 6 of Cups. Strong. Also the World card. I think of you all the time. I'm trying to send a message. Yeah, that's the 8 of Wands in reverse. That's also the 6 of Wands in reverse. That's been really clear from the beginning. This reading today, the Love Tarot, is also yours. If you're resonating and you're here, that's your reading. It was released today, so whenever you're watching this, it's the same date, and it's in the collective readings, the All Signs Tarot readings. I'm so sorry I hurt you. That is the 10 of Swords and the healing energy here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I want to be honest. Temperance. I don't know where Temperance is. It's buried. I was stupid. It's going here also. I miss you. That's here. That's the nostalgia energy. You're traveling down memory lane here big time. I spy on you. That's the Page of Swords. Holding on to that truth, getting ready to act, but watching. This is just really clear. However that is, whether it's a phone, social media, whatever. It's just a really nostalgic energy. Rereading, looking, I love you. Taurus. That's your reading today. Look, I love you, body and soul. Thank you so much for joining me. Unexpected, but really beautiful. It was a beautiful reading. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. It means so very much to me. I'm sending you so much love and light hoping for the best outcome for you, whatever you're deciding to do. Take really good care, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Taurus.